I am sick of nationalism. Um, I see that religion and nationalism are linked together like this, right? And I have doubts over religion because it is the source of a lot of evil. So I question whether maybe there should be either no religion across the world, and maybe that would eliminate nationalism, um, or um, it would be a good idea maybe to have one religion, like everybody having one religion, one universal religion. I'm not attacking anybody's religion right now. I don't care if you're an atheist, a Buddhist, a Muslim, a Christian, a Jew. I really don't care. But and if I forgot someone, a Hindu, or whichever other religion exists, please don't hold it against me. I really don't know every religion in the world. But because my father was shot in his ankle by a sniper during the Bosnian genocide, a lot of problems have resulted from that. For example, he has had multiple surgeries on his leg. He has heart problems. He has blood pressure problems. He has diabetes. I mean, there are a lot of problems. He has mental health issues. The list goes on, really. And it's all because he was shot in his leg. And I had to pay the price, and my mother had to pay the price because we were Bosnian. Does that make sense? Am I being clear with that? I don't think that's fair at all. Why do we have to have a reduced quality of life because my father was shot? Because of nationalism. I don't like it when I see people on TikTok and Twitter and whatever, they have, from different religious symbols, like they have crosses or the sun and the moon, or, the Star of David. I don't like seeing that. You know what? I'm actually thinking of deleting the flags on my profile, because what I really can't stand is how divided people are. And people will look down on you, if you're from a certain country, which they are not okay with. They'll give you like the death stare like that. I don't appreciate that at all. I don't appreciate being disrespected in that way. I don't appreciate hatred. I don't appreciate hostility. I don't appreciate violence. I don't appreciate any of that crap, When my father was shot in his ankle, he laid in a hospital in Sarajevo. And that was because of the good hearts of the people who drove the ambulance. They could have just left him for dead in the middle of the street. They could have been like, fuck you, I'm going to go after my own life, And nobody has the right to blame them for that, because it's a war. It's a war. Unless, that's happened to you or anybody you care about. I mean, nobody has the right to criticize that. You know what I mean? And because there were dead bodies on the ground around him, just dead bodies, bleeding to death. Like, people died in pools of blood. You get what I'm saying? Pools of blood. And he was taken to a hospital. The ambulance brought him to the hospital. And when he was, in the hospital, he saw people literally like laying next to him whose bodies were charred to a crisp. That means they were burned so badly, their bodies were pitch black. Pitch black. And do you think anybody cares? What if that happened to you? Would you be okay with just being, left like that? And the hospital was being bombed every waking second because they wanted to kill everybody, right? And nobody gave a flying fuck about us. Is that clear? Okay. And yeah, he was left in the hospital in that way. I was a baby. I couldn't walk, man. I was a baby. I was in diapers, And my mom was with me, because had I been walking outside, I would have been shot in the head, for real, dude. And because babies were killed, children were killed, women were killed, men were killed. There was no discrimination in terms of, killing someone. People love to kill. Look at the world. Look at history. People love to kill. It's a fact. Maybe I sound really dark when I say that, but tell me I'm lying. Tell me it's not the truth. And yeah, my father was in the hospital, and he saw a lot. He saw people screaming, Is that okay with you? Do you think it's fine to go through that? So yeah, I'm against nationalism. I'm against religion. I'm against divisions, like ethnic divisions, racial divisions, religious divisions. I mean, people are the ones that made these divisions, People did that, nobody else. And I don't even like the fact that countries exist, because there is just way too much hatred in the world. This country is bombing that country, and that country is bombing this country. Where's the end?